Progress requires order, and order requires obedience.
Have some more control. You call it madness? About too long have we waited, and we will take our revenge.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to the official Honorverse Madness live stream. We come to you every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. My name is AJ. I'm the team lead here, and as always, I'm joined by my co-host with the most and fellow team member, LA. LA, how are you?
Hey, everybody. I'm good. Good to see everyone.
Awesome. Yeah, another week. Just time flies when you're having fun. We were just joking earlier to our other AMA. It's just we lose track of time. Crypto is a time void anyway. Let alone being busy on top of it. And the holidays. So look at our background. A fun little border again to celebrate the holidays. We like to have a little more fun on this live stream as opposed to our others. So shout out to all of you for being here. Before we get started, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And we have some exciting news tonight, as well as some new cards and some questions that we accidentally skipped last week. So I'll just kind of jump right in with a quick overview, and then we'll have some eye candy with our 3 new cards for the week, and then we'll wrap it up with some questions. If you do have questions, please ask them in the chat as well. We will get to them, and I don't know if I said it already, but please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. That also helps us get the word out about our game. So, all right, so I know a lot of you obviously have been waiting for the pack sale, really excited for that to happen. We did a bit of an update over on Discord with our ambassadors and now with all of you. We're really hoping that we can still get it done. But we don't want to really launch the pack sale in the current climate. The interest in crypto has been really difficult lately, and that is tenfold with games. So I don't say I have bad news quite yet. We are still trying to make it happen, but we may have to push the card pack sale a little bit more just to make sure we have the proper marketing and the proper hype around it going into 2026. And that also goes into some really, really good news. And we had a spectacular meeting this week with a potential partner slash publisher. So again, I don't want to give too much alpha, but that also plays into this decision because if things go as we are hoping, we could have some serious support on not only again the pack sale, but bringing the game to life in a way that we wouldn't be able to do on our own. So all those things kind of go into this. Again, we're still building away. The actual full release of the game is still on track for next year. And with this new development, maybe even sooner, with some really killer support from this them who shall not be named, put it that way. But anyway, it should be really good, and we'll have a lot of updates, and hopefully by the end of the year. And if that doesn't happen, then we move forward with the original plan, again, on Immutable and having everything ready to roll. So all that being said, I know it's a little bit of a tease, but the good news is that we're making major moves, and this would be not only much needed financial support, but also marketing support, development support, both in the Web 2 and Web 3 realms. So really excited for that, and we'll update you more as it gets able to be shared. So all right, so let's jump in to the packs now, or the packs, the cards. So what you will get in your packs, we have 3 more cards tonight to share, and then we're moving through the set. Over the last few months, we've shown roughly 3/4 of all the cards. We only have a bit more of the first 80 remaining, so we're getting through it. And I know I have a bunch of favorites in the lineup. LA, we'll have to see what your favorite is tonight. But yeah, so all right, let me pull up my notes. And anything you want to add, LA, before we show some new cards?
I'm anxious to see them.
All right, here we go. Let me get the proper names. All right, here we go. So the first one here is one that you may have seen in some of our early marketing and some of our other releases. But this is, oh, hang on. All right, here we go. The Wicker Curse. Wicker, as in wicker basket. The Scarecrow. Wicker Curse. Again, please excuse the reindeer and the present and the the bowls. Oh man, that's funny. It makes it even more holiday themed. But yeah, this is the Wicker Curse. And all the cards I'm going to show tonight are epic rarities. And this one is only playable by the Shadow Realm. So this will be Shadow Realm specific, epic, the Wicker Curse. All right, up next is. All right, we got a spooky one. This is the Hollow Light Tomb Keeper. So again, a little Easter egg in the Tomb Keeper. Again, a tomb as in what where you're buried, but also a tomb as in what EMP started as a tomb fork. So there's a little Easter egg for you. But yeah, Hollow Light Tomb Keeper. And again, this is an epic and will be only playable by the Shadow Realm. I like him. I love the lighting in this one. So all right, and then last is all right, we have one more here, and this is again another ode to what you may have seen in some of our marketing campaigns and other banners. There you have it. Throne of the Deepwood. So the Deepwood is a part of our lore. Again, it's not quite the Shadow Realm and not quite the Wizarding Society.
I like this one.
Yeah, totally. I love the mood on this. So the Deepwood, again, Throne of the Deepwood is this card, but the Deepwood will be showing up in a lot of our lore. And again, I cannot confirm nor deny that it may be one of the other arenas that you can battle in. So, but yeah, so that's Throne
It
of the
almost looks
Deepwood.
like Glinda is in
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah, no doubt on the red. I know Wicked 2 has been making some waves. My daughter, my middle child Birdie, she's 3. She loves Wicked. So yeah, she'll like this card for sure. But yeah, so this is Thorn of the Deepwood and this is playable by both factions too. So it's another epic but again because it's not in the Shadow Realm, but not quite in the Wizarding Society realm. It's you can play it with both characters. So there you go. Those are the 3, and yeah, that's your favorite. Huh, LA, that one?
Oh yeah.
All right, yeah, I think I like. My favorite for this one is was the Tomb Keeper. I like him. He's pretty creepy. So all right.
Funny because
yeah.
when I first took the quiz, it said Shadow Realm, and then I took it again and it said Wizarding Society. So I guess I was like right on the edge there. But I'm after seeing all the photos and everything, I'm very clearly a wizard. Because
Yes.
I always like the less scary ones better.
Yeah, no doubt. For sure, yeah, I think you are. You'll identify with the Wizarding Society for sure. And again, who doesn't like a strong female antagonist character? So that Agatha is right up your alley for sure. But all right, well, that will do it for the eye candy and a bit of the background updates. LA, I know we have some great questions from Mega Buddy as usual, but do you want to cover the one that we missed from last week first?
Yes, much apologies for forgetting to answer this last time, but we had one from Discord. It says the money from pack sales are going to be put in bonds and GG token will be burned from yield.
Yes, so the plan is absolutely that. Now, there is a caveat though. Obviously, with game development, it's very expensive. You know, we have expenses above and beyond both game development and marketing and everything that goes with it. So the short answer is we need to have at least an immediate spend from whatever we're able to raise through the pack sale. And that will need to just cover the next milestones in terms of development and marketing. But yeah, anything above and beyond that is absolutely going to be put to treasury earning, and then help us again extend our runway where we're using funds that we've earned rather than just depleting the treasury. So that is and always has been the plan. There is still funds earning, not as much as we would like, again, because the runway is we have to pay for the game some way or another. And if that means that we have to meet deadlines, then we have to spend. But that all being said, I'm very confident that we can get it over the line. And even with where we're at right now, I mean, we have a very, very professional, full-fledged game on our hands that, with real intellectual property, real value to it. And again, I don't want to get too much into the meeting that we had this week, um, because it may not turn out, but it may happen the same way with another interested party. There is a lot of value in a AAA game that is, 2 years now almost in the making, that somebody else can just get behind to get it over the finish line. So, we everything that we have spent and everything that we will spend again is with an end goal of a real game. And again, it's not vaporware. Other projects that have raised hundreds of millions of dollars barely have a playable alpha. We've been able to show what we have. Again, uh, we have a playable alpha. We haven't released it again because of publishing commitments. But we have a game that can be played, and you can see on our YouTube, a full walkthrough of the game as it sits right now. So, and it will only get better over time. So, really excited for all that. All right, hopefully that answers that. And then I see one more from Mega Buddy. Can we tell people that the game is definitely on track? And yeah, put any FUD to it. So I don't see a lot of FUD. I think people get a little impatient. But again, our original roadmap, and we've met every milestone that we have said we would. We said the playable alpha would be ready and beta by the end of this year, 2025, and that the full game would be released in 2026. And it's just now been a year from the original raise for pre-salers. So overall, we've been delivering. And again, I mean, you can't argue with all the footage and the video and the milestones that we have on the YouTube. You can go back and verify all of them, and really the quality of what we're building. So yes, I would say 100% the game is still on track. We do need, again, a partner in Web 2 and Web 3 with the distribution and publishing. That's what we're working on now, and that will help us get to the end goal that we all want, where we have a game that we can monetize, that people want to play, and that further feeds GG and our entire ecosystem. So I'm still very confident that will get there, and that's another big feather in our cap, because the market has been absolutely terrible. I mean, the fact that we are building a Web3, although it's a crossover, Web2 and Web3, but just, Web2 will always be a gaming. Um, there'll always be demand on Web2, but to be able to do both and actually survive on Web3 with their current landscape, let alone Web3 gaming landscape, has been a feat of its own. So, not to pat ourselves on the back, but we are absolutely surviving, and we're excited for what this year will bring for sure. So, all right, I think that is it. LA, was there any other questions that we missed from Discord?
No, actually, I just scrolled through all of our chats and everything seemed very excited and positive. So not sure where the comment about the FUD came from, but everything looks to be going quite solidly.
Awesome. Yeah, no doubt. And again, some people just want to pop into Telegram and leave, or maybe they're not even following the protocol and just want to be heard. But anyway, yeah, their core community has been really excited. We have diamond hands. We are ready for the future, and yeah, as soon as we finally get a publisher and some other support in terms of distribution solidified, then we're off to the races again. So, and even if that doesn't happen, we are still in a position that we can deliver. So that's another really positive aspect. It may take a little longer, but we can make it happen. So, all
Mm-hmm.
right, all right, then very good, LA. Any final words before we wrap it up? Oh, and let them know about our schedule,
Oh,
please.
yes. So obviously we're coming into the holidays, and so we're going to have a little bit of a modified schedule coming up. Next Thursday, we're on as usual, same time, same place, but the following 2 weeks end up falling on Christmas Day and New Year's Day. So we will be taking 2 weeks off to just enjoy some time with our family, allow all of you to enjoy some time with your families. And then we'll be back fresh and bright in the new year on our regular schedule. And so we won't be going anywhere. We'll still be around. We'll still be working on, building everything, meeting with our teams and all of that stuff. But if you guys have any questions during that time, the best place to do so would be on our socials or in a Discord ticket. So we look forward to seeing you next week. And then we'll remind you again that we're taking those couple weeks off during the holidays.
Amazing. Yep, sounds good. Again, it'll be nice to have a little bit of a break. I think LA and I hold the record for the most project-specific AMAs. We were just talking about this on our other AMA earlier. It's been going on, what, 4 years, LA? Good Lord, I can't even fathom that. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
you a little longer than me, but yeah. And
yeah,
for the first year, it was every single day of the week, which was wild.
yeah, no doubt. I don't know how I did that. Man, I had a lot less gray in my beard back then. So, yeah,
And a lot more curl in your stash.
I did more curl in my stash, more hair. Yeah, the intro video to EMP AMA. I have all that, luscious locks. Not anymore. So, oh man, crypto will do that to you. Or three
But
kids.
nobody would
Yeah.
know because you always wear a hat. So
Yeah, that's true. Well, yeah, there's a beautiful set of locks under my hat. There you go. So, all right. So, uh, all right. Well, thank you, LA. Any final words as we wrap it up?
yeah, thank you guys for joining us. Don't hesitate to leave your questions or comments in the chat. When we're showing these cards and everything, we would love to see what your favorites are and all that kind of stuff. But thank you so much for being here. We appreciate your time and presence, and we'll look forward to seeing you next week.
Yes, absolutely, LA. And again, if you are watching the recording, you can always leave a question for next week's AMA in our Discord channel, or join us live for the next one. So, and speaking of that, please like, comment, and subscribe. That also really helps us get the word out. And we come to you every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. All right, much love to all of you. Good night, good day. We will see you next week, and then we will be off for the following two for the holidays. So All right, bring your questions. See you. Bye-bye.
We're witnessing the future of gameplay right before our
I think
eyes.
this might be the biggest thing in 24 coming into 25.
We want to push the boundaries a bit of what trading card games can be and build something where the player really feels like they're stepping inside the huge fantasy world.
There's so much more magic ahead.